Hi guys, we're back again, and today we've got in a Mercedes Sprinter 311 long wheelbase, 57 plate, and it's coming with a bunch of problems. It's got the lights on the dashboard coming up like a Christmas tree, so we're going to have a little look at it, see what we can make of it. Right, I'm not sure you can hear me over this, but the first thing I notice is exhaust fumes, hard, and there's exhaust fume coming out of here. You can smell it, you can feel it as well. There's a little bit of smoke coming out here. That tells me that. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. All you got to do, click the little subscribe button down there, and I might be able to make loads more videos for you guys and hopefully keep a couple of old motors back on the road. Don't forget, hit subscribe. There's exhaust leaking from inside there under the rocker cover. I reckon that could be an injector fault. What we're going to do, we're going to undo it, get in there and have a look, see what it is. So to access the injectors, first I need to remove the rocker cover. If you see that, there's some exhaust gap come out of there already. Definitely need to get that off and see what's underneath there. To do that, first off, I'm going to have to remove the air filter. How I'm going to do that, I'm probably just going to tuck it over there. So I need to take this pipe off the top, which is a flathead. I need to remove this pipe here, which pops out from the bottom, and these rubber bungs here, this pulls up and it's hinged on the back. So you need to lift that up. Don't forget your jump point here. There's a little notch underneath it, a little plastic arm. You need to pull that and push it at the same time. I'll show you when I've got it off now. Okay, that's pretty straightforward. So we've got this, by the way, is our air filter on the top, just in case you didn't know. This is obviously how you get into it to change. There are a couple of flow meters, just so that it knows how much oxygen we're getting in there. This part that I've just taken off, that's the dirty air straight into the air filter, look. So I'm going to do this quick. Bottom just pops off from there, that's the first bit. That bit, give it a little bit of a twist and that'll wiggle out nice. I'm going to put up my handy little shelf there. Jump bit, right, is very straightforward. It's just that. So a little lug there, you need to push it in as you slide the thing up off the top. Very straightforward. This, I've undone this flathead screwdriver. That just, don't lose the circlip. So that pops out the way like that. So these should come up with a little pull. One, there you go. Two. So they're just little push inserts into that. Then it's going to lift up because it's on a pivot at the back. Pull towards me, look. There you go. Don't put too much stress on those cables, but we're going to just pop it there for now, look. See, cables are still fine, and that gives us loads of room for this. Okay, they look like Allen keys, maybe 6 mil. I'm going to take them off and get back to you. Right, we have got those out now. There were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these little bolts, and they are Allen key and they are 5 mil for future reference. I've still got one in there because I figured I'm going to pull the cover up now and I'm going to hopefully not lose the bolt in the process. This is a vacuum line. Look, it goes to the brakes, so we're just going to have to be a little bit careful of that, but I thought I'd try and get you in on the first lift. Okay. Tell you what, you'll film this for me, bro? Okay, 2 hands. What we've got? My bolt's in the middle there, so I'm going to not lose that. Gentle over that. Oh, that smells bad. Okay. Okay, I think we found the problem. Let's tuck this up the way. Yeah, that's not how it's supposed to look. Have a look at the end one there, Marsh. So yeah, starting from the cold end, this is pretty bad, you know, sticky stuff, but look at the far end over there. Oh my God, what is that? That's like coal. Okay, well, for anyone who didn't know, this is what Black Death looks like on a Mercedes, okay? You see this stuff let's have a little look, right? That stuff there, that is a result of, these are the injectors, right? So you can tell by the little fuel lines that go to them. They're pumping fuel into there at a hell of a rate. This is a high mileage engine. The seal that holds the injector into the engine at the bottom is made of copper, a pinch washer. Fair enough, they're brilliant, but you imagine that is the far side of the engine over there. That's the hottest side of the engine, the one closest to the bulkhead. And it gets so hot, the copper washer just melts out, and then engine gack mixed with exhaust and everything unpleasant comes out and forms a kind of black concrete around it there. So we're going to have to chip that stuff out. Hope to God the injector's salvageable. We have seen ones of these where all of them are gone, but thankfully this one is just the one at the end there. So yeah, we're going to get chipping out. But yeah, this is what the common thing to kill Mercedes is. Worst case scenario, the seat, the shoulder that the copper washer sits on has also melted away, in which case he's going to need a new head, maybe a new engine. But best case scenario, it's just the copper washer, which will replace, hopefully, once we've got that. We're going to need a special kit to pull this injector out, so that's going to be loads of fun. I'm going to get the black stuff out the way and soaked in some heavy duty oven cleaner, and then we'll get back to you, see what it looks like then. Lovely job. So it's coming, right? Look at this. Right. You can just see the top of the injector there. Okay, just coming. So I've got my single standoff here, right? I'll show you how we're operating at the moment. Just 2 seconds. Span on here, just one finger, eke it a little bit like that. And then from the other side, listen to the sound. That ring goes off it, doesn't it? And then gets ever so slightly looser. I mean, the temptation to just go ham with this is big, but just little by little. It's definitely moving now. See the base of it down there? It's coming up. It's coming in big bites now. Oh yeah. Oh. That way is better. Look at that. We've got loads of room coming out. يا حبيبي. Wow. Yeah. There we go. Bloody well got him. Just like that. That looks a little bit better now, doesn't it, after a little cleanup? Important point to note, if you're doing this yourself, the nozzle here, right? You must never, never touch this with any mechanical cleaning tool or hit it or drop it or anything. Otherwise, you have to throw it away and buy a new one. The only method you can use to clean this is chemical and a little bit of tissue paper to dry it off with afterwards. That is the only chance. So if you're doing this yourselves, and I don't blame you if you do not mess with that nozzle in the slightest, because, I mean, it's fairly important, I'll be honest. So yeah, don't know if you can see that. But yeah, chemical cleaning only for the nozzle. Rest of it, yeah, fine. Stuck it on the wire wheel, that's all grand, just to get the crud off all around here. Be careful of the O-ring on the return line here, or replace it if you're going to. But make sure your terminals are all hunky-dory. And yeah, don't crack this plastic because it's very, very thin and it's bit blooming delicate. That's why you have to go at this so carefully. But yeah, you can even almost see the numbers now if you wanted to. But yeah, okay, so that's what it looks like clean. Now I've got to do the van. I've got to ream the injector ports out and install new copper washers. But yeah, important point, just chemical clean only on the tip. Cool. And now we find the Mercedes injector in its natural habitat, nestled down deep in the engine bay. I think it's got some young. Yeah, so anyway, she's all done, she's all in. I've semi-cleaned this, but I didn't want to waste too much of the customer's time. They'll work. See, like, the cable, the actual casing has cracked off this, and they are a bit stiff, so be careful on those, but they're all connected, they seem fine, so I'm going to leave it as it is. So here we go. Let's turn that key. I got the injector return line on all the way there, clicked on nice and tidy. Got to make sure with these little things here, when they go down, they click down first before you do them. Easy to miss that, right? So it had, main reason it came in, it had glow plug light that was staying on and staying on and staying on. And he asked me to change the glow plugs. I mean, as you would, you know. But once we found the Black Death, I think we found the problem was a little bit more serious than that. Yeah, 247,000, I know. Okay, Christmas tree. Here we go, cross your fingers. Oh, that sounds all right, you know. That sounds fine. Let's have a look. Double check now. Grand. She's running nice. Running like a dream. And the glow plug light's gone off. Victory. Winning.